I went for the Grand Theft Auto 5 Platinum Trophy. After looking at the trophy list, the game required me to get 51 trophies needed for the Platinum, meaning that the DLC trophies are not required. We divide the trophies into 3 parts, meaning we got Story Mode, Free Roam trophies, and the online trophies. On the trophy guide on PSN Profiles, the game is listed as a 4 out of 10 difficulty and 200 hours needed to get the Platinum. However, I have already gotten the story related trophies a good while ago. And with that, I mean that it's been 8 to 9 years since I started playing the story mode. This also means that I already have 25 out of the needed 51 trophies for the Platinum. I mean seriously, it's been 5 years since I've last gotten a trophy on this game. But anyway, since story mode is out of the way, we can jump straight into free roam. For a 3-man army, I had to survive with all 3 of the characters together for 3 minutes. The airport is the easiest way to get this trophy. It's even easier when you spend all of your time in GTA Online on racing. Even after racing over 8 years and over 1200 races, I still suck.
Zo! Ja, maar wat moet ik?
At least the bike and off-road races went by a little easier. Luckily for me, I was still having a great time.
That took way too long.
After investing into Bitcoin and buying a share for $83, I ended up selling it for $84, making me a trading pure alpha. After this I went for the stun jumps, with one jump in particular being really hard.
Is hij dood?
Who cares?
You could only attempt to jump once, because after failing, your car would look like the Titanic in 2025. So after reloading a save file for what felt over ages, and having over $20 million of debt to my car insurance, my car and Franklin finally decided to let out their inner American.
Completed!
Luckily I stayed calm after finally getting the trophy. Sadly for me, I still wasn't done with the stun jumps, because I missed one. At this point I already needed a break from all the collectibles, so it was time for a few miscellaneous trophies, like getting bitten by a shark. Luckily for me, I actually found the last stun jump quite fast. So without having to go over all the stun jumps again, I was quite happy. And for the next wholesome trophy, I had to deliver an unsuspecting victim to a cult. Then I needed to customize my gun and a car for 2 easy trophies. A wanted person had to be brought back alive for the next trophy. I had to do 6 different jobs for the arms race trophy. 3 of them had to be done by plane and 3 of them by car. I also needed to uncover the entire map of Los Santos. And of all the collectible trophies in GTA 5, the worst one is by far collecting the nuclear waste, wasting over 2 hours of my time.
Waste management.
After this long task, it was finally time for me to get a new haircut with Franklin.
Yo, het is Ice Cube. Yo.
Het is letterlijk Ice Cube. Yo, today was a good day, son.
Today was a good day.
And when Franklin's busy saving the city, I can't help but wonder what's Michael doing. I finally found 50 scrap ladders with Franklin and shot a dude. I could have sworn I've seen this in a... After another collectible of getting over 50 space parts, I got a reward that looks like it was a car made for Buzz Lightyear. Midway through the knife flights, I finally got the trophy of a career criminal, which required me to get a 100% checklist.
Oh, damn. Wow.
I still needed to complete another 7 knife flights, but after finally getting the trophy, I now never have to touch a plane again in this game.
Hoppa, let's go, let's go.
My gambling instincts kicked in, and before I knew it, I already spent over 200 million spread over all 3 of the main characters. The next trophy luckily had me shoot away my frustration at a group of rednecks. Michael also finally got out of his bed and completed one of the longest side quests in this game. It really had no reason being this long. For the hardest trophy, the solid gold baby, I had to get over 70 gold medals. Luckily it was spread between the story mode and the Strangers and Freaks missions. And now I had to restart the entire game because of one trophy. And Franklin gave whole nother meaning to the man who died standing. For the final trophy, I needed to call this number on my phone. And this was all for the worst trophy in the game, the All's Fair in Love and War trophy. This trophy got me looking at the 12th page of Google looking for a fix for this trophy. It was so glitched and just nothing seemed to work. So I had to start a whole nother playthrough just praying that it doesn't glitch again. After picking up Liz, I now had to drop her off home and hope that finally the call will come in. And after waiting a while, slowly but surely... I had finally gotten the call and I wasn't this happy in a long time.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Thinking I finally completed it, this guy just had to pick a fight.
Nee.
At this point I just could have cried. Judging off the screen, I don't think the game expected me to die as well. Time to do this joke of a trophy all over again. I got the same dude, but this time I finally beat it. I finally got the All's Fair in Love and War trophy.
Ja! Oh my god.
This means I just needed to get the online trophies out of the way next. First for killing a mugger who mugged me first. How I've missed these easy trophies. Then I had to survive 10 rounds in a game of survival. Also playing this game made me realize just how many minigames GTA 5 has. I then had to beat an entire gang attack without dying. These are randomly spawned over Los Santos. Then after being such a good citizen, all the store owners rewarded me with a bag of cash. I then had to guide a friend towards victory in a rally race, which I totally didn't boost with a bunch of friends.
Kijken. Ja, is goed.
Yes.
Erop sluiten.
Yes.
After getting in a plane just one last time, I finally got the numero uno trophy.
Numero uno.
And this meant I just needed one last trophy. Participate in everything Los Santos had to offer. And the last thing I missed was a tattoo.
Enjoy your stay. Ja, we hebben hem.
With the GTA 5 Platinum Trophy added, this now means that I have 72 Platinum Trophies on my account. I'm also in the top 200,000 in the world ranking. If you like this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you subscribe, you would be even more appreciated. Also, I'm in your wall.